let's go ahead and knock out the tournament details for this Saturday, September 7th and 8th. Tournament starts at 1 p.m. Pacific time or 4 p.m. Eastern. Estimated time of tournament is about 4 hours each day. All teams are expected to show up. We'll also have match times, but it's like because the matches could vary between like as short as 7 minutes or like as long as 15 minutes, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to kind of stay on track. But one thing's for sure, this tournament will be smooth, okay? Easy, okay? Sweaty, okay? I can guarantee you those things if we all do our parts, okay? All right, so today is Wednesday. So over the next 24 to 48 hours, we'll have the Discord room set up, the roles assigned, and the brackets released. The brackets will be released tomorrow, which is Thursday the 5th. Once the brackets are released with the estimated match times, we'll need hard confirmations from the team captains that you guys pass that information along to your team members so you guys see who you're matching up against and also the match times. Then we'll need a hard confirmation of like, yes, our team is confirmed to show up. If you guys do not confirm, if the team captains do not confirm by Friday evening, you will probably, most likely, 99% be replaced. Because we want this tournament, like I said before, to run as smooth as possible. We have standby teams waiting, by the way, and they're hungry. They're like, let me know when someone cancels. So that's their, so they'll know by Friday, let's say 6 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, Friday night. So you have 48 hours or 24 to 48 hours. Okay. I'll ping you guys, and you guys will be in the room anyway, so your teammates will probably ping you to just confirm that you guys will all show up. Because if the point of having everything run smoothly is based on if everyone shows up. If people don't show up, there's downtime, and we want to make sure from Saturday 1 p.m. Pacific to whatever 4 p.m. Pacific, and then Sunday 1 p.m. Pacific to 4 p.m. Pacific, it's sweaty matches. The first match to last match. Day one will all be, I guess it'll make sense when we have the brackets out, but basically day one will be the tops, the 16 teams. And then that will narrow down to 8, and that'll be narrowed down to 4. So if you can see the brackets play out like that, each round is best of 3. So once the final 4 gets figured out, they move on to day number 2. Which is Sunday, the next day. Final 4 will play their matches best of 5. And then we'll figure out also the third place match too, which is also another best of 5. And then grand finals. Grand finals is best of 7. Throughout this tournament, if you see the prizes, the diamonds is going to be distributed among the team members who signed up with their team. First place, second place will get Halliburton cards, either rank 1s or second place, or rank 3 Halliburtons, playoffs Halliburtons for first place. For the players who participate in the tournament, they will get the Halliburton cards if they win the top 2s, the top 2 places. Because we don't want a team to just sign up their main 3 players and play all tournament and win it. So we want their bench players, their substitutes, to at least participate in at least one match. So figure that out on your own. They just got to play at least one match. If it's a best of 3, they just play one match, all right? We don't want people just coattailing the starting 3 players and getting all the prizes too. They gotta pull. They gotta be involved besides just being available. I know in IRL NBA, championship rings are given to the whole team, and I get it. They're there being available and participating in their practices. They deserve it. But for this tournament, for this first one, You got to participate at least once. The MVP award for first place, second place, and third place teams. Throughout your journey in the tournament, your teammates will stack up MVPs of your matches. Does that make sense? So it adds up. Whoever's the top number will get the MVP award. And that's like either 30 game changer tickets for first place, 20 epic tickets for second place, and 15 Team Infinite tickets for third place. So that's how we're going to find out who the MVP award is. Who the MVP award goes to. It's not from the finals match. It's from the whole journey from day 1 to day 2, the total MVP awards, and we'll count them. Okay? Well, you will keep track of them. If you guys don't remember, there's diamonds for first place to 8th place, and it will be divided among your team members. They don't need to participate for that. They can just show up. Should be a fun tournament to watch. Indeed. How are the brackets decided randomly? Not random. Not random. We're gonna find like the top. We're basically seeding them fairly. Okay. We're seeding them fairly. Perceptor and Hoop Harbor and myself, we're looking at the team's kind of like placement on the leaderboards and assigning like, you know, it will work out. It will work out. But just expect the first match, the first round, to be sweaty. Okay. Like these teams are here to play, so it's going to be intense. Match 1, game 1. Is it best of 3 for the first couple of rounds? Day 1 is best of 3. So imagine 16 teams. That narrows down to 8. And then that narrows down to 4. Those are best of 3s. So the first round, semifinals, those are best of 3s. And then when the quarterfinals start with the final 4 teams, that goes to game 2. And then that's best of 5. And then we do another best of 5 to find out third place. And then we have best of 7 grand finals. And now for the check-ins, we have two check-ins. I'd say there's 2 check-ins. One, to make sure your team is ready for the tournament. So by the end of Friday, anything could happen between, you know, earlier this week when they signed up to Friday. Does that make sense? Unexpected things happen, IRL things happen, things get in the way, whatever. And for some reason, you guys cannot participate in the tournament. You got to let us know by Friday. Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific. If you do not let us know, yes, you will be replaced because we want to make sure everyone gets to participate. 16 team slots. We expect 16 teams. And we're going to find a way to fill that 16 teams slot up if a team cancels. And we don't know. We don't know yet. No one canceled so far. But we'll see until Friday. So that's the first confirmation. The second confirmation is probably 4 hours before turn. Nah, I don't know how long. Probably 1 hour before tournament starts. All the team captains need to show up in the Discord room. All the team captains. So that we know you guys are at least will show up for sure. You know, so the first confirmation is that you guys saw the brackets and that you guys are gonna show up for the weekend. And then 1 hour before the tournament starts, which is tournament starts at 1 p.m. So 1 hour before that, 1 p.m. Pacific time or 4 p.m. Eastern, subtract 1 hour and show up in the Discord. We'll tag you. And that's to make sure we're all ready to go. Because this tournament is going to be fast, man. Like, you guys won't believe it, man. Like, it's going to be fast. Maybe future tournaments, we could work on like maybe 32 teams or even 64 teams. But right now, let's just knock this first tournament out the park. You know what I mean? So the main point of... so during tournament day, right? Day 1, day 2. The team captain is our main point of contact. So he will be the team captain, whoever signed you guys up. That's with the Discord role of team captain. We will find you and we will send you the room code to join the tournament custom room. I can invite you on friends list if I have you on my friends list, whatever. But then once the team captain joins, you can invite the teammates you want into the room, and we'll make sure we match up the names. Okay, there's not going to be any sneaky stuff with someone coming in and all that. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. How it's going to work with inviting the team captains in, or the teams into the tournament custom room, and it's going to be live streamed on the official NBA Infinite channels, so the YouTube. I'll make a post and everything about it, and there's gonna be an update notification on there's gonna be a notification in the app, so things will pop up. All right, so can't miss it. Cannot miss it. So the team captains check in once you guys confirm before Friday that you guys are good with the match times and all your teammates will be available Saturday and Sunday. Well, yeah. The team captains will have to do a check-in 1 hour before the event. And then that's for Saturday. And then the team captains, the final 4 teams, the team captain will check in 1 hour before the Sunday's events. That's to make sure everything runs smoothly, man. We don't want to chase down people and find people, you know what I mean? Like, and that will conclude the tournament. And keep in mind, this is the first community tournament too. This is the first 3v3 community tournament too. So there might be mistakes, but we tried our best to cover all the bases. One small mistake I should have fixed earlier was that calling it first come, first serve. I thought it was assumed, dude. We talked about this on a previous live stream. I thought it was assumed that's first come, first serve, but I think people need it in bold letters. You know what I mean? With the sign up phase. Because there's only 16 slots. If 16 teams sign up, we're locking the applications, man. So the application's locked, but people can still submit as standby teams. So that list is still filling up as we speak. Like 8 more teams signed up for, maybe 10 now. 10 teams signed up for standby teams. And so that's backup for this the first confirmation phase, which is happening over the next when brackets are released. All right. Any questions with the tournament? The match times could be confusing, by the way. I was really hesitant to not reveal the match times because it's so random. Like, best of threes could be like a sweep. Best of threes can go to overtime. You know what I mean? Best of threes could be 2-0 or 2-1. So it's really tricky with the match times. But I think if you just get an idea and maybe you follow along with the live stream to see how it's going on, and Hoop Harbor will be keeping an eye on like how fast the matches are going, and then we'll adjust our times. But it looks so far so good, I think, right? Looks so far so good. Thanks, Nomo.